And we'll say a little welcome back. I might have done a little work between episodes, trying to sort of speed up some of the sort of back and forth process a bit. And I might have just realized I was going a little too far with this part, but I was going a little too far, I'll be real. Or not even too far, but I was doing a little more than I think I was planning to there. But you'll sort of see here's what we sort of had last time. And we'll just sort of walk through. I don't think I really changed anything here. I might have just shifted these tables a little. The floors and all the flooring still has to be redone. It's just I colored to divide so that the areas. So here's a little security room. I just have 2 lockers for now. I think 2 lockers will be enough. But if we need more, you can actually fit a 3rd one here. So like it's an easy fix and an easy update. If we do need one, I'll just sneak it in maybe and just update whatever I do. I was just doing the hairdresser and I realized I could probably record as we go. But I do like this little hairdresser here. Right, we'll come back here. We'll finish our tour and then we'll jump back, finish this, and actually get into the real clothing store stuff. I added just a little wall in the window here for the flower shop. I might fill this in. I forgot to fill it in between, but I'll probably fill it in a little more soon. It's just going to be a lot of colors and such, which I didn't really feel like doing colors quite yet. But this will lead us to sort of our main area. So we have this little bench style thing. I might shift it down a little and try to squeeze 3 in. But right now there was plans at least I can get 2. So you have this just little hallway. It's pretty open in the middle, but that's okay. There's not too much arts and stuff, but maybe we'll put some flowers or something between the store walls just so it's less abrupt feeling. We have the little bathrooms. We didn't fill them in yet, but that's an easy fill in. You got 1 side, 2 side. Done. Super simple. And then that'll lead us to our stores. So we'll actually jump into the product selector because I kind of remember them, but we'll just confirm. So you will start with just like a male sort of suit store. So here's sort of the classic clothing. I think it sort of fits that like suit jacket style, a little fancier clothing. We have the sort of both cheap. Yeah. So the cheap and the expensive of the classics. We can sneak a couple in different areas too as we go, but I was kind of trying to get like that sort of men's suit warehouse style thing. Across the way, we did actually sort of have the female version of it. So this, I was gonna go maybe like a sort of, I don't want to say prom dress, but like that sort of dress style, like Forever 21 and like those sort of styles. So they do sort of keep a little bit of like jewelry, perfumes, and such too. I think this is the one I did kind of color properly-ish. I was going to do a little sort of Gap. So like Old Navy, Gap, that style. So you'll sort of have the sort of modern, it's like the modern clothes for both male and female, but like they're not, it's affordable. We'll call it the cheap ones. I don't know about the jewelry for sure, but maybe just because it's big. Then we'll sort of jump across to, I don't know if you're going to go for those sort of like, I was trying to sort of think of mall stores in the area. I was thinking, oh, what is? Oh, sorry, I just saw a weird tab. I was going to go towards that like Abercrombie kind of Banana Republic style, where like you might sort of have a split off male female section. We'll actually have a back room in both of these bigger sort of back stores where we'll have the sort of clothing, we'll have the sort of change rooms and such, and then I'll put little storage rooms for each of them back here. I don't know where I'm going to put the storage for this. I might just shove some sort of racks in the back for that. If we sort of do the loop right in the middle, we'll actually just have a little expensive jewelry store. I figured it was worth having its own little store for. I'll put a little storage room there, and then this suits will probably get like a dressing room and sort of storage at the same time. They don't act like the storage isn't actually used, and I mean a lot of this stuff isn't actually used, but it's just we want to go for a bit of that realism for look style thing, and I think this lets us get there. So if we sort of jump back to finish the task we were doing, let's finish our hairdresser, am I right? We just do hair salon. Oh, hair salon, so I fancy. Okay. It's got a little fancy. Oh, it's just not syncing fully properly. I see. Okay. I was wondering why hair salon was going so funny. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Honestly, I think we kind of get it with this. Do we shove the uniform locker in here for now? Yeah. I'll just hide it in with the lockers for now. Why not? Okay. So you do need one of those eventually in your place. And I guess that kind of does here, right? I mean, I feel like I got most of the hair salon. I wanted to put some of the waiting room chairs, but they're actually not in blueprint mode for some reason. I did report it, and like I couldn't find it while searching for office either. So it's just, I'm pretty sure it's just physically not there, and like it's okay, it happens. Okay. What are we looking for here? I could put a little TV. Boop. I'm actually just gonna stick with the one TV, I think. Do we go for two? Yeah, we can go for two, I guess. I know this one's a little off center, so just gonna alt it into that sort of off center. So you'll have 3 modern chairs and the 2 head wash stations. I'm pretty content with that. We could actually go for the old style chair. You got some of the waiting. We will definitely need to be doing a coloring setup soon too. I know that for sure. Let's grab sort of the tablet. And we're just going to go fake register with it here. Ooh, I forgot it's a little tighter to squeeze this onto the bar. And we're going to grab the paper and sort of actually put it towards this one. Oh, I forgot if you hold shift, it goes the opposite way of the rotate. And just sort of, you have this sort of back counter here. I want the bar stool. Boom. Okay, I'm fairly happy with that. The phone's in the right angle. All the paper stuff's here, yeah. So they have their own little chair. Okay. This entrance is a tad bit tight. I'll be real. I can acknowledge that part of this. But it's not the end of the world to me. Like, this one's pretty open. You'd say this is a little bit more main entrance to this area. There's some side entrances. Like, my mall's got some weird entrances too that go like tighter to stores, and then you'll sort of have the main one with like the awning, the drop off, and everything like that. That gets a little better. So I'm pretty happy. We have the little auxiliary seating, and I think we're I think we're ready to just start jumping into some of these stores. So I think we go with the weirdest one first. Okay. So yeah, we'll just do the jewelry store. So I was debating kind of trying to go for actually we might actually jump back to the jewelry store later. Where is jewelry expensive anyways? Okay, it's there. So I was gonna maybe try to do like that sort of U-shaped counter. How many do we need? I'm trying to find it here. Jewelry expensive. Okay, we nail it. How much are they? 15 each? Yeah. Okay. So if we go for like a U style counter, we can sort of skip that. You can't actually fully skip one. I forgot. You got to go full pieces. Okay. Let's go here with it. And then here. How's this do? You know what? Let's go this way. So you'll have this sort of middle area will be open. I don't mind putting a little door thing, but we can sort of go modern counters in between. Modern counter. Boom. Boom, boom. Boom. Oh, I forgot this one. Darn. This one not gonna go very well for us. Okay, well, I think we gotta adjust our U shape a little bit. That's okay. You just kind of gotta actually alt them all a little bit off center, which is kind of funny to me. It's okay. I needed one more of these. I was wondering if I can get it patched. I think I can get it patched if we went far enough back. That just these guys, just this corner's where it should be a little bit funky, but okay. And then I can try to shove this guy back up here. I think actually if we use the corner one, I think it'll be a little easier. I think it's a little less space in. Maybe it's not a little less space. I meant to go boom. Come on, let me grab it, and then I can actually just corner one in this corner as well. So it sort of covers. Maybe it'll cover it up a little bit, not that well, but that's okay. We could sell these two. And do we go for like I don't know, we go for a door. Security, not security. We'll just say left. That's the easiest way I can remember what it is. I don't actually know if we put any of these here. Okay, and then we can put the counter. Nope, I want display. Nope. Why can't I ever remember the name of this thing? Graphics. Okay. We're gonna actually put that in the middle. Boom. I don't really want to put one of the registers here because I feel like it'll make it a little too busy. But there's that, and then we can go shelf. Oh, yeah. So we're more than enough space back here, honestly. So if we do, we could put their fitting rooms here actually too. Ooh, I did make this a 4 for that reason, didn't I? Yes, I did. Okay. So yeah, just sort of 1 there should be good. Then I wanted to actually try to see if I could squeeze. Yes, I could. So we're gonna work backwards at this one. Oh, I actually don't need their fitting rooms here. I lied. Okay, that's fine. I do also see I didn't do the second layer of walls on this guy, so we should probably do that quick. Where each of my walls, you sort of see, has 1 wall and then a 2 wall. I don't actually know if we'll be able to color them the sort of best, but you know, we can do what we got to do here. Yeah, this does actually give here a lot of space. You could squeeze another security or something back here if you really wanted. Or you know what, you could put a little desk. You sort of have the jewelry workshop back here. Let's actually go for the fancier desk. Maybe they'll sort of work on some of their own jewelry here. Chair. Oh. You know, honestly, just searching up through, going through the office button will sort of get us what we need. Let's go old computer. We can go printer too for fun. And you'll have a little phone. And actually put the sort of pad here. I was going to try to shove the cabinet somewhere, but I don't actually know if I can get the cabinet in. Maybe we can shove that there for a sec. I think you can shove this a little more to the right. Maybe I can get them both to fit. Yeah, just the walls thing gets it a little tight, but I got it. Okay. Look at that. I do like those there. We just need a chair. We'll just go multi-purpose. Okay. Okay, here's our jewelry store. Do we put these in? I don't think so. We could put I want is it ottoman? And then like flowers or something on top. Flower, can I put them on here? Nope. I was gonna put like a plant or something in the middle, and maybe we'll just put one of these big tree things here. Okay. Let's get a little bit more central over there. Okay. I don't hate this. Snow. Oh, I want gift, actually, it's called. And I don't mind putting a little flower or something maybe in the corner. Okay, there you go. Just add that little pop of freshness. Okay. Perfect. Okay. This works, I guess. Yeah, there's no real door, so I kind of want to put something there. Okay. But yeah, so you have all the displays. They're all facing forwards. So this should be a pretty nice experience there. I'm pretty happy with that, you know? We have the back room. We have there. Do we jump to the next one? Let's see. What are you? You are... Oh, easy one to do. Okay. So I'm actually gonna go rack. I think I wanted to go with just a bunch of these going this way. Okay. I don't fully care which one's which, so we'll just go. Here we go. Product selector. This is going to be classic cheap, I guess that side. And classic. Oh, nope. Classic expensive male. I was gonna maybe try to squeeze them back there. Okay. Where is it? Oh, it's right at the top. That makes it even better. Okay. Where is it? Okay, it's the 20. It's in the middle there. I actually don't know how many I'll need. So maybe it's worth just doing this. What are we at? Okay, I need 1, 2, boom. Okay, that's all the ones I need. So now we can just sort of squeeze these in. I think I gotta go a little tighter here. I know what. Oh. We could put a rack or 2 in the middle probably. I'll need a couple more racks of those ones, I know for sure. So we'll just go as far down as we can get these here. Okay, I think I'll probably be able to squeeze maybe the one more. I just didn't have the space to put them at the same time. And here. Okay, so I'll be actually 1 over technically if we use this guy somewhere. Okay, this will actually go sort of here. Yep, there's a little bit of space there, which is perfect. And this will go here, and then I'll go dressing rooms. We'll need a couple of those. Are they not change? Are they change rooms? If I just search up room, does it come up? Okay, well the bathroom stall does, so I'll just shove one of those there, because I keep forgetting what they're called, and I kept looking for the word toilet before. Changing room. I was right the second time. Okay. So yeah, kind of. I don't know how many people have gone shopping for men's sort of suits and such, but I feel like you sort of often have they'll sort of pack it a little tight and put some storage in some funny places every now and then. So we'll just sort of do that. How many fitting rooms do we need? Any sort of curiosity here. Can I find it somewhere? I can't find it. I'm actually gonna move this one to here. I prefer it over there, and then we can actually just go for one of these sort of fake counter ones here. What am I looking for again? I got super distracted. Modern counter might be a little bit much for it, so maybe we'll do it with cheap counter. Okay, yeah, we'll go cheap counter with it. And then we can actually go... yeah, we'll actually need to get rid of, I guess, these three. So that actually works out well. Because then I can just grab racks. And if we actually go central with it... I could go this way with it, actually, too. Probably, yeah. I don't hate that, do I? No, I think I can squeeze those. Yeah, I'll squeeze those back a bit. So I'll go 1 and 2. So one of these is worth 5, or one of these is worth 10. One of these is worth 5. So that will get us classic cheap, classic mail cheap. Oh, nope. I meant, is this the modern cheap? Okay. I say expensive cheap. Expensive mail. Are we? Oh, that's funny. I gotta fix the hair care product. I want actually classic expensive mail. Classic expensive mail. Okay, classic expensive mail should be proper now. Yep, 75. Perfect. We can go fix the hair care product quick. Our change rooms are doing pretty good. We're gonna be over on change rooms for sure, just because the amount of stores we're doing. Just if you set these to unidentified, it'll fix that, and our capacity will get a lot closer to what it should be. I mean, our capacity right now is 5. It's going to be a little funny on those, but sometimes you just got to trust the process a little, you know? And I believe in us. Okay. We just got to get through it, and we're just going to duplicate what we did there. Can I get this guy there? We'll get this guy. Oh. And let's just go pretty tight. Oh. I forgot to hold shift. If you hold shift, it'll be a lot smarter. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Okay, how far did we get here? Classic cheap mail. Okay, I just need one of these, which is awesome, because then I can do whatever. Then I have this sort of whole space to do whatever I want. Product selector. You know what? Let's go here. It'll be... This one will be classic cheap mail. And let's look at the bottom here. Classic cheap, classic expensive. Filled out, perfect. It does do it in order, which is, I guess, kind of nice, so you know what you actually need more of. And let's get product selector going here. Boom, boom. I can just sell this for now. I like the ones with drawers. I was debating trying to sell one more out, maybe. Okay. There's a chance it would be worth alternating some of these. But probably not. Okay. You know what? yeah, I want to get us a little bit of a better backspace too, so we're gonna actually just duplicate this and go with that many. Okay, boom, so that lets us go sort of here with it. Let's go back a tad bit, actually. I fibbed. Boom. Okay, yeah, this guy will go here, this guy will go here. Okay. Yeah. Now I'm liking it. This one will turn into a corner. This guy will actually push out a tad bit. I want to put a shelf there. You know what? Let's go corner. So, and let's go corner. And this is also going to become a corner. Perfect. Okay, we'll actually put... I'm just gonna put a little LCD or something there, but that works. Wardrobe, actually. No, I lied. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna actually go for... I think I'm gonna do the same thing on that wall instead. So we're gonna actually move the change rooms to here and the shelf to there. Yes. So let's do that first. Maybe, I lied. Okay. No, I didn't lie. Okay, change rooms are gonna go here. That's gonna stay like that, but we're gonna actually shove a bunch of these in here now too. Because we can. What a weird height requirement thing it's doing. I guess because the shelf maybe. Trying to line up the shelf piece there, and it's a little funky. Okay, boom. Trying to debate how do I want to do these guys. I can maybe just shove 2 of these here, honestly. What are these? This guy? Yeah, let's do it. I think I can shove 1, 2. And then I can sell this one, and we're still good, right? Let's look through. 75, 75, 75. Perfect. Okay, let's just grab one more of these counters. It doesn't actually need to be that accessible there. But we can move these all forward a tad bit. And boom. 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 Okay. Let's grab a bench. Perfect. You have this sort of 2 change rooms. And now we just sort of need the... Let's grab it while we can. Here, we'll grab this sort of point of sale system. I'd say there's normally a lot of junk on the tables, but it's really hard to sort of put junk on the tables. But you'll sort of maybe have a little sort of cologne display. I don't really know how to represent it other than just some like expensive gifts. So sometimes you'll get some colognes. Don't actually mind grabbing a flower. Boop. And then we do actually need the graphics tablet, which I believe I put one here. Yep. This one you're going to need a lot of because I love I can stack these horribly too. It's great. No, I can't stack them that horribly. Let's be a little real. Sometimes they get a lot of order things and they get a little messy with them. I don't know if this one's a little off, but you know, let's get rid of this one. Give you a little sort of space on the counter, and we'll go to the right a little bit with it. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, you have a little bathroom there, a little back room, but most of the time they'll whatever they get, they'll sort of put out. And you have I don't mind a little bit of this. Yeah, it's actually I don't maybe hate centering these two. You know, yeah, you got most of the stuff. You get a little bit of it on display back there. But like, hey, everything is pretty much there. Like you have space, you walk through, you got all the racks. It's a little bit of a busy store, but you know, you get some of those every now and then. I'm debating if I actually want to go full wall here. I don't know. I don't hate that these stores are glass displays in. But maybe like here and here would sort of not all. Yeah, that's fine. I was gonna play with it a little more, but I don't really. I'm a little more concerned to do that. Okay. Hey, we actually got 2 stores in, which is pretty crazy, and like, who knew we could be productive, right? Okay, let's try to at least sneak one more through. Okay, we're gonna do something similar here. No, I'm gonna actually go full racks in this one. Except maybe on that wall. I don't. I'm not as. I like the idea of it. You know, let's grab it. Okay, which store is this one again? Let's find out. Boom, boom. Okay, product selector. This is modern expensive male. I think we'll do a little male section here, and this will all be female. So I don't mind going modern expensive male, and then this would be modern expensive female. But we're just gonna swap them. And yes, so I want to go here with this. I just want to have the wall sort of display these. So boom. Boom. I mean, there we go. So you have the sort of 3 there. And then maybe we'll actually just sort of go like just rows like this. Okay, see, it's coming down. And that's done. It's like that, sort of easy with it, right? Okay, I'm actually gonna go check out right. Instead of left, I think I like the idea of check out right instead of left a little better. I lied. Okay, this area is actually gonna go boom, boom. Okay, and then we'll sell that. So now you might be wondering why we're gonna do with the jewelry like there. That is a great question, but we're gonna go rope. And we're gonna go for a little checkout style thing here. And these will sort of be in the little impulse buy section at the checkout. this will go here. Here. I'm gonna try to get these a little tighter there. I believe they can still squeeze in. These will actually go this way. Okay, let's see. Can we get them this way? Yes, I can. Okay. Boom. Ooh. Okay, we go here, here. Here, here. I was debating putting those even against these, so that would actually mean I just need, what, 1, 2, 3? I would need one more, I think. Are we at the right amount for clothing fee? Expensive? No, my clothing ones are proper, which is great. Okay, I don't know. Well, we'll just go through the mail section now too and do, I don't want to say a similar thing, but you know, let's see how it turns out. I don't hate actually doing some of the sort of stuff I did with these there too, so we'll sort of see if we actually need them or not. What are we at? Where is it? Okay, it's there. Now let's sell this and let's just go with these here. Okay, let's see. How do we do? 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're gonna actually just, I think we're gonna sell this one too. I think I can probably get away with selling those two and just going like all these, can't I? What am I at? 60. Okay, I do actually need 5 more. So I don't hate going just here. We'll just sort of duplicate that left side. And I did free up this middle sort of space a bit. So we'll actually maybe squeeze these here. Go here, 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 and here. I can actually go out one, and I'm gonna rotate these just so they're a little different each sort of way, because it does sort of duplicate, and it's a little bit funny to me. The checkout. Let's move this to here, and maybe one more to like here. No, I lie. Let's put these here. Here. Let's grab a modern counter. Actually, let's grab this modern counter. Oh, I didn't mean to sell it. Let's undo. And let's hit the duplicate tool, which is the C. Boom. Yeah, it's okay. It's a little funkier. And we'll do the same sort of thing here, but I don't mind actually just selling these. Okay. And perfect. And this sort of lets us actually go here. And we can go in and down. And just sort of try to fill up the wall a little bit with these. It does get a little tight looking, but you know, sometimes you gotta be a little tight. Okay, I can't actually get one there, can I now? That's fine. Okay, that's okay. We do have this sort of opening thing, so that'll be... I want sort of this chaise lounge. Right in the middle. They often put one of those weird chair things sort of in the middle of the store for some odd reason. And like, yeah, that is in the middle of a store if I've ever seen one. I would not be against trying to put some sort of thing here, but I don't know. We do actually also have this backspace too, if we want to put anything there. We could squeeze some stuff back here. Oh my lord, there's so much more to go. Okay. Who knew how much we could have? I'm trying to think. I mean, we're getting a little long into this. Do I want to go into 3 parts into this? I don't know. That seems a little much to me. Okay. But you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. And that's okay. Hmm. Okay, how do we want to do the back room? Oh man, I feel like I just got super out. Okay. I don't actually hate putting a clothing rack or 2 back here too. 1, 2. I think I'm good on fitting rooms too. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna be way beyond what we need for changing rooms for sure. Okay. Okay. Boom. Then I can actually put maybe like a little seating things in. I don't actually need that one. I can just go a little modern sofa thing here. Then let's put a little wall up. You're gonna actually need a lot more storage than I was sort of fully assuming for this space, so we'll make sure we get all the storage we're gonna need, because yeah. But hey, a little change room there. This isn't horrible. Let's go Q tool. Oh, look at that. It kind of nailed the Q that I was going for. I didn't need to set it up, but we'll still set it up just in case. So we'll just sort of clear here quick. There we go. Oop. Boom. Boom. Okay. That should be pretty good for the queue, honestly. Do we bring it back? You know what? There we go. There you go. Okay, that should do it pretty well. Okay, that's a pretty long queue. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that. Okay. I mean, this is pretty good so far. Pretty good so far. What do we need to do? Do we need anything else in this area yet? No, I don't think so fully. I mean, this does leave us a fair bit of space for shelves, but like, we'll need it for a lot of the clothes and the jewelry. I actually don't. I don't remember running a clothing store, so I don't know how much clothes I'll actually need. But I'm pretty sure it'll be a lot. The other thing that we kind of haven't put in any of is baskets, so we could just put those in so that bottom thing stops getting bothersome to me. I didn't fully care where I put them. Are we good on baskets now? I can't even see it. That's the annoying thing about all these clothes. Shopping baskets, yeah, we're good. Yeah, we only literally need 3, which is kind of funny to me. We could even put one right at the entrances. I just didn't fully have a spot yet, but we'll find a spot eventually. I will say that people will sort of go towards the baskets, so maybe we'll even put them instead of the bins here. I can shove a basket like here. Okay. I do sort of want people to go to these stores. Sort of why I'm like content putting the baskets in them. And this should speed people sort of past these areas a little faster, maybe. Which I don't know if it's good or bad, but you know, they'll skip them and head towards this area, which I do want this area to be pretty busy too. We could replace one of these chairs with a basket so you'll sort of see people congregate here, but they might just sort of walk through, and I don't know if that makes much sense. I'm also peeking. I think we'll need another cleaning station somewhere. Maybe we'll put like 1 or 2 more. I don't think 2's enough. I think we need 3. Did I not put one in one of these? I thought I was going to sneak one in one of these back areas. I'm just peeking because it's been a little bit since I remember building this. No, okay. I was wondering to myself why this side felt bigger than that side, because it is. That's okay. Because it's got security such. Can I squeeze it in here? I was wondering if I could squeeze it in there. But no, it's just too tight. That's okay. I can squeeze something here. I also want to do this with here. I want this one this little bit bigger. So let's go modular. Oh, modular. Is there no any? Okay, there's not an any. Just tighten here up a little bit, but I'm okay with that, I think. I wanted better seating. So I could replace this with something too if I really wanted. I don't hate doing one of these sort of these walls in the back, but I don't think we need it. Okay. We're gonna jump right into this sort of gap. So there's sort of our American Eagle. This is gonna be our gap. I did already gap color it. Let's go here. The whole wall is just gonna be these. I actually don't remember if coloring these in does anything to them, but you know. These wardrobes are also going to start to get expensive, which is kind of funny to me, but you know, you gotta live a little. I feel like I could definitely be going tighter with these, and I don't know if I'm losing a little bit of focus near the end. It's been a lot of I don't say a lot of looking at the same thing, but I like doing some of those front stores more because they have a lot of variety, and maybe, I mean, I don't build very many M1 size buildings because like it's very repetitive feeling, and I'm trying to not be repetitive, but like I'm literally designing like 4 clothing stores in a row now. How do I make them all seem different? I don't know. And like, at least the ones I sort of picked out, like there's not too much variety in the game currently on like shelving and such. So I'm trying my best at sometimes, and like trying to sort of think of maybe some color plans and things we can do for some of them to make them this little bit different, but a little bit of a hard feeling. And we didn't make it to that one. Okay. It's okay. I am 100% losing the clicks, and I am sitting real funny in my chair trying to balance my hand as I'm trying to get all these fine movements in, and I am somehow really failing at them. Come on. Boom, come on. Let me find it. Why can't I find it? There we go. Okay. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like these clothing colors are also just so much more boring. Like, look at that to look at this. Okay. But you know, I was gonna say I don't fully feel against just throwing a bunch of racks in the middle, and maybe we'll throw this sort of checkout. They do actually do sort of more that wooden table style thing, I know. And this will sort of be my little checkout divider. Boom. Okay. And then whatever else we put in is what we put in. Okay, and we'll just shove a couple of these racks. I'm cool to just go with these sort of racks for now. Fortunately, they don't really have the other sort of shelf stuffs. Oop. So there's that. You know what? Boom. Where's the half racks? Did I go under with it? I did go under with it on that side. Did I try doing that here? Maybe. I mean, I feel like that'll sort of cover most of our... we're only doing 2 here. So that'll sort of cover majority of it because we're on the corner. Yeah, like this is 2 items. This is 2 items. So we have this whole space to fill in 2 items. I guess if we do just only these racks, maybe we'll sort of be able to squeeze them in. Yeah, sure, let's try it. Okay, you know what? Let's try it. But we're gonna have to try it probably in the next one. We'll sort of do that. We'll try to get some of the colorings done. I might sort of look at some of the floorings in between. But we were pretty productive. We've gotten 2 clothing stores pretty much done. And the whole jewelry store. I mean, the jewelry store I'm pretty proud of, which is kind of funny because it's the opposite of the clothing like, it is not the clothing store. And this is, for everything that we've done here, I think we were pretty fast on the 2 clothing stores. And that's okay. Get a TV or 2 or something maybe here. I know, let's get paintings. I'll put a couple paintings in. Ooh. No. Oh. Why do I feel like all these paintings are so tiny? That's okay. Yeah, like looking at that. That is definitely I don't know what this painting's called. But like this is a person. Are you gonna try to tell me that this isn't a person? Pee in a little puddle of pee? Come on. You got a little bum, you got an arm, you got their back. Like that little yellow spot. Here's the neck. Okay. I don't know how. Okay. I don't want to go much farther than that. We might just be ending it on that's a person peeing. We're keeping it. I mean, I do like this sort of plant one's a little better too, though. Be real. This is a really nice one. It caught my eye, but boom, boom. Okay. Perfect. Let's give it that one. I don't hate this. Is it even? No, but I don't hate it. You know, actually, we can go here, and then I like this one a lot, so I want to actually keep this one more. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Perfect. Yeah. I mean, everything's pretty bright here. We're gonna it's gonna get a lot darker as we color the place in. I do also think I have this couch the wrong way. But, future us problem, because this is where we're gonna end it. Thank you so much for watching. I'd say if you have any ideas, feel free to share. I'll probably record the next one pretty soon after this, so I probably won't see them right away, but we don't ever mind jumping back, doing some updates. Like you sort of see below, we did update the Best Buy. And like, I'll have to catch you in the next one. Thanks again for watching. Peace.